Good morning. Today is Saturday, June 20th. We're going to do some yoga to start the day. You going to help Mommy, Danny? This is the little puppy Danny. She already tried to eat my mat. The cats are liking to lie on and claw the mat. So it's just us girls here doing some yoga. What do you think? What do you think? All right. So we're going to start lying down. Oh. Hi, Beb. Hi. I have a strap today. Whoa. Which we'll use, but we'll start with grounding once this puppy stops trying to eat my microphone. Okay. 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 All right. Imagine you're in, some sort of glorious paradise. Close your eyes. Start to notice your breath. I love you too, baby. Not necessarily trying to change it, just notice if it is deep or shallow, or quick or slow. Notice the sensation of the floor beneath you, there to support you. Good point of focus if you find your mind starting to wander. I think that the most important part of a yoga practice is just taking time to breathe intentionally. Draw breath long in through your nose and send long out again through your nose or through your mouth, whatever you feel your body needs. Nose breathing corresponds to calm. Mouth breathing in and out through your mouth corresponds to that flight or fight response. So generally, in a calming situation, long in through your nose and out again through your nose. But sometimes a long breath out through the mouth, a sigh, to release heat or to release tension is nice. Second important part of a yoga practice, in my opinion, is to allow yourself to truly be in your body. Bring your awareness to how you feel in your body. Notice if you feel any tension, any pain. And if you make it a practice to be in your body, you can notice things that you do unintentionally, perhaps in stressful situations in your life, and make conscious adjustments to those. For example, I often hold my breath when I'm feeling nervous. And then finally, you can get a lot physically out of a practice. More of a stretch or something more active. I like my yoga practice as active recovery from other kinds of exercise. But it may be your primary form of exercise, and that's fine too. It's all about setting your intention and what you're looking for. I'm going to start with this strap today. Bend the knees in, find a little rock. Start to notice how you feel in your hips, your thighs, your knees, and the space between your shoulder blades. Just noticing. Had my first class back at Legree Pilates yesterday after over a week off. I am very, very sore. Spend a lot of the week home with the puppy. Take that strap, wrap it across the bottom of your both feet. Just extend legs up toward the ceiling. gentle bend in the knees just to prevent hyperextending, but mostly straight. And can even add some pressure with your hands, but see if you can keep your hips grounded. So try not to roll your buns up off of the floor. Keep your sacrum firmly pressed down to the floor so you bring that stretch to the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. Go ahead and remove your left leg. Can either drop it all the way straight down to the floor, can also bend your knee and step your foot in if it's too much to have both legs extended. Then focus on this right leg, extending first up toward the ceiling. She's helping. All right. Take both ends of the strap in your right hand and open your leg out to the right. If it's a lot for you to keep your leg floating, a lot in the arm, a lot in the hip, can also take a block. Place it underneath the leg, just to let us sit here for a little bit. Draw your right leg back up through center. Switch the grip to your left hand and drop your leg over to the left. This is your right leg. My couch is in the way here. Your right hip will roll up off of the floor, making this into more of a twist. Keep both shoulders grounded. Also a stretch along the outside of the right hip, right thigh. What do you got there? Something you shouldn't have? Oh, you're just chewing on my strap. Okay. All right. Draw your right leg back up to center. Kick your left leg up. Switch. And again, right leg can be long or you can bend. I don't have a lot of room here because my couch is in the way. It's a little bit windy outside. Storm's blowing in, so couldn't practice out on the deck this morning. But it's fine. Again, like I said, I'm just taking this opportunity to breathe, to bring some awareness into my body and notice how I'm feeling. A little bit of a sinus headache today, I noticed that. And then again, getting this stretch to complement that intense class I had yesterday. I did lots of inner thighs, so my inner thighs are sore. Drop back up, cross over. Whoop. All right. Come back up to center. Danny, don't chew on the cords, silly girl. She's very fascinated with the cords that go to those lamps. All right. Release the strap. Give yourself another hug. Go ahead and roll yourself up. Oh, flip over to hands and knees. Let's move through a few quick cat-cows. Start in your tabletop. Find a long spine. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. I'm really feeling my abs this morning too. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, draw belly to spine, gaze toward your thighs. I'm going to transform this into that. Slide my hands a little bit forward, knees a little bit back, so I have a little bit longer of a stance. Inhale up into this. You can call it a happy cow or a high cobra. Exhale back to a morning cat or a child's pose. Just moving on the breath. Danny, sounds like you're chewing on something you shouldn't. All right. Okay, and then from your tabletop pose, bring yourself back to that tabletop pose. Curl toes under, send hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Shift hips side to side. Shake your head yes and no. Roll up to your toes and back. From your downward facing dog, inhale yourself forward to a high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to forearms. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, up. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower to forearms. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Gonna do this one more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, gaze forward, soften through your knees, walk to the top of your mat. Land in a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your hips square to the front. Reach left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms back, maybe baby back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit back to a chair pose. Balance evenly on 3 corners of both feet. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin come all the way down to the floor. Inhale up, baby cobra, lift only head and chest. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Roll to toes, gaze forward. Soften through your knees, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower knees, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, lift up to a high cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Roll to toes, gaze forward, soften through your knees, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Shift forward on your toes, lower half or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale up to your back bend for up dog. Plant into the tops of your feet, open across your chest. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up behind. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, step your foot forward, land it between your hands. Come to a high crescent lunge. Feet are in train track alignment, meaning they're in separate tracks. Hips are squared forward. You're on the toes of your left foot. Breathe and reach up. Exhale, twist to your right. Sweep your right arm back, left arm forward. Sit low on your lunge to help with your balance. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms back, open across your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. Hold on to that lunge. Inhale, reverse, sweep it back. Exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, biggest stretch through right side rib cage. Exhale, cartwheel your arms forward. Step or vinyasa to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, step your foot forward, land it between your hands, come to high crescent lunge. Breathe in, reach. Exhale, twist to your left this time. Reach left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, arms up and forward. Exhale, cactus your arms back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Hold on to your lunge. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your arms forward. Step or vinyasa to your downward facing dog. Roll to toes, gaze forward. Soften through your knees, travel lightly to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sweep both arms up overhead. Take your right wrist in your left hand. Lift your left knee up in front. Gently step your left foot back behind. Tilt over to your left to open up across right side body. Step back up to the top of your mat, reach arms up overhead. Bring hands down to your heart, or down to your hips, excuse me. Balance into your right leg. Come to the toes of your left foot, point left knee out to the left. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right leg, anywhere that it lands. For a tree pose, you can use your left hand to help position that left foot along the inside of your right leg. Continue to square hips toward the front of your space as you draw left knee out to the left. You can bring your hands to your heart or find a different variation for your arms. Bring your hands back to your hips, draw left knee towards center, lower your foot down. Sweep both arms up overhead. Continue to reach with your left arm, lower your right hand down, kick your right foot up toward your bum. Find your right foot with your right hand to set up for a dancer pose. Might just keep it as a quad stretch. Or for dancer, start to kick back and reach forward simultaneously, creating kind of a bow shape with your body. Continue to point both hips toward the front of your space. Find something unmoving to gaze on. Send right shin back as you reach your left arm forward. Carefully start to make your way back. Lower your right foot down, lower your left arm. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to high plank. Move through your vinyasa. Roll to toes, gaze forward. Soften through your knees, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep arms up overhead. Draw hands to your heart. Reach both arms up. This time take left wrist and right hand. Lift your right knee up in front. Carefully step right foot back behind. Send hips to the left as you stretch through left side rib cage toward the right. Carefully move yourself back to the top of your mat. Lower hands to your hips. This time point right knee out to the right. Bring right foot to the inside of your left leg, anywhere that it lands. For this tree pose, you can reach down, adjust where your right foot lands on your left leg. Might even keep the toes of that right foot touched down to the floor to help with balance. Stay long in your spine. Lift your chin, gaze forward. Find something unmoving to gaze at. You can find a different arm variation. Draw belly up and in. Keep breathing. Bring hands back to hips. Draw right knee towards center. Lower foot down to the floor. Reach both arms up overhead. This time lower your left arm down. Kick left heel up toward your bum. Find your left foot with your left hand. High five toward the front of your mat. And you can stay here, or as you like, start to kick back and reach forward for your dancer pose. Keep breathing this whole time. Carefully make your way back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, touch down, step back to high plank and move through your vinyasa. Your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up behind. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow and hold. Extend right leg out to the left. Reach your left arm up, fall in triangle pose. And then just lower hips down to your mat. I'm going to turn this into a couple different stretches. Draw your right foot in toward your left thigh. Turn toward your bent right knee and lean to your left for a side twisting pose. Extend left forearm along the inside of your left leg. Spiral your chest up. Right hand can remain on your right hip. Can also reach up, maybe behind your right ear, or extend toward your extended left leg. Stay grounded through your right side hip to open up through right side rib cage. Carefully peel yourself up and out. Twist your body toward your extended left leg. Sit up tall, hinge forward. Inhale yourself up and out. Shift your right knee toward the front of your mat, shifting into a pigeon pose. So bring right shin parallel-ish with the front of your mat. And then extend left leg back behind. So you'll have that stretch at the front of your left hip and through the back of your right hip, right thigh. And if this is too much on the right knee, you can fall back on the long edge of your right thigh. Turn this into a deer pose. Curl your left heel back toward your bum. Face toward the front, fold forward. Whatever you like. Might place a block underneath your right hip if you have extra space. You can fold forward into a sleeping pigeon. Come out of the pose, press into your palms, peel yourself up, curl left toes under, straighten through your left leg, kick your right leg up behind. Three-legged dog. Can step or vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Other side now. Inhale, left leg up behind. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow and hold. Extend left leg out to the right. Reach your right arm up. Fall in triangle pose. And lower your hips down to the floor. Same shapes other side. So tuck your left foot in toward your right thigh. Twist to your left toward your bent left knee and lean to your right in the direction of your extended right leg. Side twisting pose. Left hand to left hip, spiral your chest open as you lean to the right to feel a stretch along your left side hip, left side rib cage. You still have all those same variations for your left arm. Peel yourself up and out. Turn toward your extended right leg. Sit tall and then hinge forward. Inhale yourself up and out. It's time to shift your left knee toward the front of your mat. Bring left shin parallel-ish toward the front edge of your mat and shift into that pigeon pose. Extend right leg back behind. And again, can also find a deer variation. You might need something different from side to side, whatever feels right. You might sit high. You might fold forward into a sleeping pigeon. Come out of the pose, press yourself up. If you've leaned forward, curl right toes under, straighten through your right leg, kick left leg up behind. Step or vinyasa to your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, foot forward to a high plank and lower all the way down to your mat. Moving into a belly shavasana, or if you'd rather flip over onto your back, you can do that. And settle in for as long as you like. Shavasana is a very important part of your practice for you to reflect and also just to let it all settle into your body. Rest is very important. I do not think we rest enough in our society these days. Anyway, have a beautiful day. I'll be back later. Thanks.